Is Thursday, February 15th, 2024. Now that it's 6 o'clock PM, our start time, I'd like to call this meeting of the Tewksbury Board of Health to order. First on the agenda is approval of minutes from our January 18th, 2024 meeting, and I think those minutes are maybe a page and a half in length. It took me no time to review them because it was a very short meeting. So I've already reviewed and made edits. Actually, there were no edits to what I reviewed. So I open up, do any members have any edits or comments to make to last meeting minutes?
I wasn't there and I didn't read, so I'll abstain.
No.
Okay. Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion for someone to approve the minutes as submitted for January 18th, 2024 meeting.
I'll make a motion to submit.
Okay.
I second.
Motion's been put forth and second to approve the minutes as submitted for the January 18th, 2024 meeting. All those abstaining, say abstain.
Abstain?
All those approving, say yes.
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 Chair votes yes as well. Motion carries 3-0 with one abstaining. Okay. That was all of our official business tonight. So I'll turn it over to the director.
I submitted the annual report and presented the Health Department budget for FY25 on January 28th at the Finance Committee meeting. I sent the report to all of you through email. With the opioid funds, Ashley and I have been working on a Sharps Take Back program. So we are purchasing 2 containers that we haven't received yet. But now residents, once we get those, will be able to drop off their Sharps to Town Hall and the Senior Center for no fee.
And are these the standard size Sharps container, or
They have
these the
to be
larger
in
ones?
like a sharp-proof container, like a laundry detergent or coffee or something. You can't just bring like your needles and stick them in the container. So more to come with that.
Okay.
And then Ashley and I have been working with the Senior Center to do a health fair. Ray, as you know, in the past, we used to have a large health fair at the Senior Center. That was some years ago, so we're trying to revamp that back up. And we're going to do it during Public Health Week, which is April 4th, from 2 to 6 at the Senior Center. I gave you guys all a flyer that was just finalized. So we're working on that. And then those grant-funded positions that I have mentioned, there was a meeting today, and they are in the final stages of speaking with references for the public health specialist. And then the shared service coordinator, the job description was approved at the meeting and should be posted soon.
And again, that's all being spearheaded by the Tingsboro
Right.
director, so that's where it all comes, okay. Well, I'm glad the health fair is going to be at the senior center, because when it used to be run there, were you part of the department back when it ran there?
Just started for the last year of it. So I was a part of one, but.
Okay, so then you were still when the health department was at the senior center? Okay. Yeah, because it was a different target audience, because we had done that multiple years, but then the concern was we were hitting a certain age population, being the folks that use the senior center, and there was a wish to try to get younger folks in. So that's when we shifted over to doing it with the police department on their annual bike rodeo at the high school, which I think was usually the first Saturday in June or so. Which, this is not replacing that, so there'll still be another opportunity to
Right.
do that again this year as well. Well, good. Are there any other grants on the horizon for getting additional shared staffing, or does this seem to be it for now?
I think that's it for now.
Okay. Well, I can't ask for any Tewksbury Cares updates because we don't have a board member that's handling Tewksbury Cares. I know Maria's been posting things in the Facebook page, which I'll figure out how to transfer ownership of that too in the Facebook world. So at least there's some motion there. And hopefully, when we have 3 new members on the board, someone will be willing to take that on. But then I won't have to worry about that, even though it pains me that it's sort of gotten towards, because when I joined the board 12 years ago, about half the founders of Tewksbury Cares were Board of Health members. Chris Kindon and Phil French specifically. And there was a lot of effort by those and others in the town to get things going. And then it just, when those folks came off the board, it was sort of which is the same challenge we have here. When Bob and I step off the board, it's like there's a lot of knowledge that leaves, and hopefully it'll be replaced by people that will be energetic and willing to give their expertise and time to the town and help the Board of Health. So any reports or anything from any board members here?
The wellness committee meeting, the wellness meeting occurred on February 7th. Mostly discussed nutrition, the school meals. They do have a grant to buy local, and there are some farm-to-school grants in legislation in the works. The next meeting is April 3rd, and then June 5th. Those are the scheduled meetings for upcoming.
Okay, so if memory serves me correct, they're meeting a bit more frequently this year, which I think is one of their, have been one of their goals. Good.
Yes,
Well, thank you for continuing to represent us there.
absolutely. I'm complete.
Anything else from anyone? Okay, well, hearing none, I think it's time for the Mr. Rue motion.
I'm going to do the honor of Mr. Rue's motion this evening. I'm going to move that the board adjourn the rest of the meeting.
Motion's been put forth and second to adjourn tonight's meeting. All's in favor signify by stating aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye as well. Motion carries unanimously. It is 6:08 PM, down to record time. Good night, Tewksbury.
Good night.
Night.